This week on Channel 8 News, we'll take a look at the 10th annual tree lighting ceremony, Winter Storm Bruce, and more.
Channel 8 News starts right now.
Good evening and welcome to Channel 8 News. I'm Jackie Harding.
And I'm Whitney Ice.
Hallie Cornelius was able to attend the annual tree lighting ceremony held by the Jasinski family. Hallie?
Last Thursday night, I was able to attend the annual Christmas tree lighting at the Thomas Gaunt House. The event started at 5:15 with speeches from both the Northwest Provost and the Mayor of Maryville. Among those in attendance, there were several faculty members, including Professor Jason Offit, who shared some of his thoughts on the event.
It was really nice. All the children singing was really nice, and the religious message was nice as well. Oh, this is just a really it's a really long tradition, and I love these things to continue on, and it's fun. It was a good crowd too.
Emma Evans, a Northwest student, went to the Christmas tree lighting ceremony and had a chance to tell me what her favorite part was.
I think it was a really nice event. I liked the Horseman choir that sang and the high school choir that also sang. I thought they did a nice job.
Santa Bobby Bearcat also made an appearance, spreading Christmas cheer by taking photos on the Gaunt House patio following the ceremony. As is tradition, the Jasinski family sets up a philanthropy in accordance with the lighting, and this year choosing to direct it towards the university's Pay It Forward Fund and the Bearcat Food Pantry. For a list of the most needed items in the pantry, there is a tab on the Student Affairs webpage. Reporting for Channel 8 News, I'm Hallie Cornelius.
Thanks, Hallie.
Brianna Wesley was able to attend a panel on an update for the Student Council Conduct Policy. Brianna?
Last Wednesday, I was able to attend the panel discussion about the new student organization conduct policy. During this panel discussion, student organizations ranging from Greek life to science orgs gathered to ask questions that clarify what the conduct policy would mean for organizations and their members. On the panel was a student senate representative, a rep from Greek life, Dr. Baker from Student Affairs, an administrator, and 2 other students.
We've been working on a policy revision for a student organization conduct policy. We've had 3 policies that oversee how conduct violations would be heard for different student organizations. And it is a best practice in the university, in higher education, to put all of the conduct processes under one umbrella, so that it doesn't depend on what kind of organization you're in about how an alleged violation would be heard. So we're trying to achieve some consistency and some risk reduction for the institution by putting all of our conduct processes for organizations under one umbrella. And then after we got the Board of Regents revisions a couple times, we took it back to students. We presented the student policy to student organizations that would be the most affected by it, and then had some sessions with them to get their feedback.
Members of the panel both answered and asked questions. Although some frustrations were shown with the panelists and students, the discussion proceeded. Students from organizations had many concerns with the policy and feared that the policy might affect them negatively. Panelist Dr. Baker assured them that many of their concerns were not to be worried about, mentioning that the new policy would mostly affect Greek life. This left a lot of questions hanging in the atmosphere. And as for other students, they felt that their voices were not being heard.
Students that are impacted by this were, they already knew it was going to happen. This allowed us to give more clarity about how the process would change. Also, based on the frustration and the feedback from students, we've actually changed the draft policy prior to going to the Board of Regents next month.
As for the policy, it had been in the making for 6 years and revisions are still being made. Overall, the discussion was meant to help organizations understand and voice their opinion. To keep up to date with the policy, Dr. Baker of Student Affairs can be reached at his university email, mcbaker@nwmissouri.edu. This was Brianna Wesley for Channel 8 News.
Thanks, Brianna.
When we come back, we'll take a look at the events happening in the Northwest community. Don't go away.
Welcome back to Channel 8 News. I'm Whitney Ice.
And I'm Jackie Harding, and these are the top 5 things to do in the Northwest community.
The Hughes Fieldhouse is holding a kickball tournament on Sunday, December 9th. Games will be played between 2 and 5 p.m. with each lasting 20 to 30 minutes. Each team that enters will be guaranteed 2 games. Entries are due at 5 p.m. on Wednesday, December 6th. Space is limited. For more information or to register a team, contact 660-562-1725.
The new Nottoway Humane Society is offering half-price adoptions through December 29th from 1 to 5 p.m. daily. This adoption event excludes puppies and specially priced animals. For more information, visit the new Nottoway Humane Society at 829 South Main Street.
The Maryville Elks Lodge will have their annual shopping day for Santa Cops for Kids on Sunday, December 16th at Walmart in Maryville. Volunteers are asked to arrive at 3:45 and shopping will start with their first group at 4 p.m. followed by the second group at 6 p.m. This is a part of Maryville Elks Lodge Promise Grant.
On Saturday, December 8th at 6:30 p.m. in the J.W. Jones Student Union Ballroom, Northwest will host their annual Yuletide Feast event. This event is a long-running event that offers a journey back in time to England with dancing, songs, and magic. This event features the Madriliers, Recorder Consort, and the Royal Brass Quintet. Tickets are $32. No tickets will be sold at the door. To RSVP for tickets, call Brian Lanier at 660-562-1790.
When we come back, we'll take a look at some of more recent news. Don't go away.
Welcome back to Channel 8 News. I'm Jackie Harding.
And I'm Whitney Ice.
Nolan Brooks got an inside look at how the university handles severe weather. Nolan?
With the recent snowstorm, the streets and sidewalks of Northwest have been dangerous to navigate. I caught up with UPD Chief Clarence Green to see how they're taking care of the campus and students during the winter weather.
When we start monitoring out a little ways, with weather, it's always tough to anticipate and really to know what the predictions are going to be, because that's what we have early stages. It's just a prediction. So we start really working out from there several days. And as you've seen with the last snowstorm, we sent out a message indicating that we will open our halls early based off of those predictions that we're going to come on Sunday. The president ultimately makes decision per our policy of what we're going to do for as a late start, cancellation, but several of us, the VP of strategy, the assistant vice president for facilities and finance, he's a part of the team. Our emergency coordinator leads the team, Mike Sepperly, and then myself. We all issue reports based on the regional roads, the county roads, the local roads, and as well as our campus and how we're proceeding.
But as the semester comes to a close and students leave campus, it is important for UPD and the university to be prepared for bringing students back to campus if a storm occurs while students are gone.
With no one on campus, we have to look about, can we bring folks back on the campus? What services can we have operational? The difficult part about that is getting employees back during those holiday times, because our employees may be off at all also. And so if we're going to bring students back early, can we have services? And I believe we saw that with the just with this recent storm. Opening the halls on Saturday, we could not bring back many of our food service operations because those employees had already had plans, perhaps out of town, until that Sunday. So that some of those things are a little difficult to navigate just because of the timing.
It's been about a week since the snowstorm, and now UPD and the university are preparing for the next round of snow and how to prepare the campus overall.
Then we're in that recovery phase where we're kind of like what you're seeing going on now. We're moving those piles of snow. We're moving some cars out of some lots so we can further clean. We're recovering from what we have going on now, but also we're preparing for that next storm as well, brushing back some of the snow along the roads. So if we have another winter weathery mix, we can remove that debris from the road and have sufficient place to put it. We're also pushing out a lot of cars just along lots, and so just doing a lot of work still trying to ready our campus and to get back to normalcy, because a lot of cars are still snow or iced in. So we're doing a lot of pushing of cars out right now.
Mother Nature wasn't kind to Northwest with the snowstorm, and with students leaving for break, The university and UPD know they'll need to be ready for the next weather challenge. For Channel 8 News, I'm Nolan Brooks.
Thanks, Nolan.
Starting Friday at 10 a.m., winter commencement will take place at Bearcat Arena. For a list of times and schools that will be graduating, check out Northwest calendar.
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
For stories that matter to you, catch Channel 8 News Monday through Thursday at 6:15 p.m. right here on KNWT Channel 8.
Story Behind the Story is up next from all of us here at Channel 8. For the last time, I'm Jackie Harding.
And I'm Whitney Ice. Have a great night and a safe holiday break. Thanks, Bearcats.